Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. Pajemski out there with Halliburton. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Eason in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Darius Garland is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Santi. Aldama. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. This season's still very new. A lot of excitement, Brent, in the air.
Yeah, Kev, the buzz is not worn off yet. We still have a few games before everyone gets settled down. We always talk about that 25-game mark, but man, fans, players, it's exciting. Somebody's going to make a statement here early. Now, Murphy at his size, 6'8", playing that wing position, such impressive versatility from him, especially when you consider how great a shooter he's becoming.
And the first one drops. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Aldama, covered by Barnes. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Lenny Wilkins for a minute. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Garland, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Now, here's Jokic, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Let's go. Garland with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Halliburton outside. Pajemski. It's deflected.
How about the reach from Murphy using those long arms to get to that shot?
Outside Garland. Pass to Aldama. Here's LaRavia. He's covered by Eason. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland. Here's Barnes. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Here's LaRavia. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Barnes.
A little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Ball.
For Houston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
First one falls for him. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Now, something I think everyone notices about Scotty Barnes is that infectious enthusiasm. The guy celebrates every big play for him or his teammates.
Here's Halliburton, and at last they get one to fall. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Aldama. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Garland. Oh, good with the triple. And Barnes has got the ball here for Houston. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
So it's Portland now, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Defense knows that's where Scotty Barnes does most of his work. They still can't stop it.
To the wing right side. Jokic high post. Over Hartenstein. Portland again missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Barnes kicks to Halliburton. Hartenstein with the screen on Garland. Traps in the tray. Halliburton's got 10.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Laravia. Talking about that win against the Lakers. He was a big factor in that game as well.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here is Halliburton. Misses from short range. Garland the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Garland. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Garland with a screen on Barnes. Here's Aldama. Still yet to score.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Eason finds Halliburton. Hartenstein with the screen on Garland. Jokic with the steal. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Podziemski. Eason against Brown. And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
All free throws good from Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And checking out the numbers for Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season. Last season, checking in at 29 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 25-point game against Charlotte. Laravia passes to Garland. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Knocks down the three-ball play. 5 points in the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Eason against Garland. And here's Barnes for three. Garland with the rebound. Portland leading. Pass to Laravia. The kick out to Brown. To the middle. And it's Laravia missing. The Rockets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
Yes, Scotty Barnes doesn't look fast, but don't question his speed with those long strides in transition.
Here's Laravia. Right side, Garland. Pass to Brown. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's the three. Sasser with the rebound. Rockets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Shoots the three, sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here are the Blazers. Pass to Laravia. They set the pick. Fires the three. The shot, no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Wolf. And here is Barnes. He has 7. That misses off the back.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look now for Portland. Drummond's checked in for Jokic. Martin comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Alex Caruso in for Garland. The Rockets also changing it up. Brownie's checked in. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Tari Eason.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now here's Caruso. He's covered by Sasser. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
The Drummond delight. Up in the air and another power jam. Houston
in the lead. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Here's Sasser. Again, the Rockets score. And the Trailblazers shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Martin, the pass to LaRavia. The tray. Wolf grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Sasser. And stolen by Caruso. It's Martin on the wing. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. And here is Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Pass to Hawkins. Sasser with it. Into the lane. Hawkins outside. A 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. And it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Caruso. Here's LaRavia. Drummond sets the screen for Brown. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Wolf. Still scoreless. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Halliburton. Hartenstein is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Jaquez. A 3-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 4. Martin's in the post. Jaquez defending. Caruso, the pass to Martin. Portland moving the ball around. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hartenstein finds Halliburton. Jaquez outside. Hartenstein with the screen on Martin. Lets it go. Jaquez can't hit. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Portland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's picked off. Hawkins with it. Picked up by Brown. Hawkins passes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen for Halliburton. Gets an open look and hits. 14 points for him.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Inside. Here's Caruso. Rejected by Halliburton. Here's Hawkins. The offensive rebound. From deep. Good on the triple. Hawkins has got the lead up to 7 now for Houston. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
It's the 3-point bomb.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hartenstein finds Halliburton. Tipped away and stolen by Caruso. Hawkins against Brown. Down low. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Pass to Martin. Caruso looking for an opening. Aldama passes to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Here's Aldama. A 3. Here's Drummond. And it's all evened up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Halliburton. Hawkins outside and taken away by Brown. Martin the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond playing the tougher brand of basketball right now, just using his power to get contact and finish.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Brett, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on the nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
There's a screen by Aldama. 6 to shoot and stolen by Barnes. To the inside, Hartenstein played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hartenstein's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Great pass. Barnes with tremendous feel for the game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Garland against Halliburton. Back to Barnes. Hartenstein with the screen for Barnes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a three-point Rocket lead.
Well, Barnes hitting threes spells some trouble. This offense starts to hum.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Houston leading by 3. Pass to Halliburton. Hartenstein with the screen on Garland. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. At the elbow, Jokic. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Eason. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Shot to stop the run, and he dunks it down.
Making a bit of a statement. Murphy to the rack.
Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Back to Halliburton. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside Garland. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Aldama passes to Garland. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Halliburton. Now Barnes. Now, here is Halliburton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
Pass to Laravia. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Eason against Brown. And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Garland. Podziemski grabs the board.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Steps back. Barnes with it. Garland picks him up. Sasser against the bucket.
Barnes making sure that his teammates stay involved.
Now Garland. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Barnes, right side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I like the control from Barnes while getting fouled. Still able to get that shot off.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
The first one falls.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
He doesn't get the second one. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Jokic, no good. Houston leading by 7. Pass to Sasser. Now here's Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. .127 left to play here in the half. Jokic high post. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And this is the challenge Jokic possesses for opposing teams. He's so good at getting these types of calls.
For Portland, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Martin, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Pajemski. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's going to be a long time. I don't know if ever we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
The Trailblazers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
No good on that one.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Rockets also changing it up. Brownie's checked in, and it's Jaime Jaquez in for Tari Eason. And the second free throw, good. 41 seconds left here in the second. Here's Sasser, guarded by Garland. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Garland. Sasser with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. From downtown, here's Clowney. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not.
Previous play is under review.
They are going to review the tape.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey.
And that
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Santi Aldama. Trey Murphy is out there with Garland. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Tyrese Halliburton on top. 4th, Jokic.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
That's good from Barnes. And he makes the first but misses the second. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Trailblazers trail by 8. Back to Garland. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Here's Jokic. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper. Jokic has got 11 points.
And Jokic using the old school mid-range.
Barnes outside. Jokic against Hartenstein. Pass to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic craps the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
In the corner, it's Eason. Barnes sets a screen for Eason. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Tonight, he's gone 3 of 6 from the line. And he makes the first.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
He's off on the second. Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 22 points per, 9 assists and 4 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Halliburton. And that one is good. Halliburton's got 16.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Back to Garland. To the middle. The layup off target.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Eason gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Eason's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Here's Garland. He's got 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Aldama passes to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Houston leading by 8. Pass to Eason. Barnes with it. Defended by Aldama. Now Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Down low. There's Garland. Makes it off the glass. He has 7.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
With the step back. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they got to bring the double team.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Rockets, Tyrese Halliburton.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. No shot.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent, a great mind.
Pass to Aldama. And here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Laravia's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Outside Garland. Jokic finds Aldama. A 3. The Rockets pull it in. Podziemski's got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. Here's Barnes. Comes up empty down low. Trailblazers trail by 6. And Garland has it in the corner. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A different look now for Portland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jokic. And it's Bruce Brown in for Trey Murphy. The 3 from Garland. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Podziemski on the wing. Puts up a deep 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down kicks to Garland. Pass to Drummond. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Aldama. 3-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for Houston. And some nice passing there by Houston. Eason passes to Barnes. Shoots over Aldama. And that one's good. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Barnes rising to the challenge here. He is tough.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 8. Drummond with a screen on Halliburton. There's the drive. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
4th
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Wolf shot's good.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Caruso against Halliburton. Caruso kicks to Brown. To the middle. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got his second basket of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the right side. Here's Eason. He has 5. Barnes screen on Caruso. Halliburton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 8 here in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Laravia. He's covered by Eason. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for 2, Laravia.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Martin, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Houston with a big group substitution here. Brownie's checked in. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Jari Eason. Hawkins checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Halliburton. He hits both from the stripe. Rockets leading by 6. Now Sasser, he's got 13. Pass to Wolf. Sasser with it. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. Sasser can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Laravia. He's got 11. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
Here's Sasser, defended by Caruso. Sasser can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Laravia passes to Brown. From the arc. Sasser with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Inside. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Sasser's got 16.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Drummond. Releases. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. He's got 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And stolen by Drummond. Here's Laravia. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. And they get it back. Now Drummond. 6 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. And it's Laravia missing. Houston leading by 5. They get a hand on it. Here's Wolf, defended by Drummond. Wolf, no good. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And that one drops.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Wolf. Back to Sasser. With the drive. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
For Houston, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Jokic is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
Free throw good. Sasser. Trailblazers trail by 6. Brown outside. Here's LaRavia. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Sasser. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly foul.
Rockets have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shooting for Houston. Sasser. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Trey Murphy's checked in for Portland. Sasser hits them both. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Brown against Hawkins. Pass to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic just got 6 in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Wolf. Back to Sasser. Shoots over Caruso. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Trailblazers trail by 3. Martin kicks to Brown. Caruso sets the screen for Brown. For the tie. Caruso, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Now Sasser, he's got 21. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. No good on that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Houston on top. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Halliburton. Barnes out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And good to see him come through there. He's had a lot of problems at the line tonight.
Garland the pass to Jokic. To the paint. The 9-foot shot. Lays it up off the glass. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Pajemski. Houston moving the ball around. Easton passes to Barnes. Pajemski with it. Back to Barnes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Barnes has got 19 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Halliburton passes to Hartenstein. Here's Eason. Pass to Barnes for the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Now, here's Garland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Arabia's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Trailblazers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And Jokic drops them both. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Pajemski. Screen by Hartenstein. It's tipped. That shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Portland trailing here. And Garland has it in the corner. Now, Jokic, he's defended by Hartenstein. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I think Murphy just wanted it more that time. He willed that shot to fall.
Third team foul. At the line for 1.
And it's tied up with that one. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. That one goes in. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Halliburton comfortable from there. Defense has to watch where he gets to on the court, because right there he's dangerous.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein with the screen on Garland. Shot clock at 6. Stolen. finish off the break. Garland's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Halliburton against Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Inside, here's Aldama. Misses in close. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Rockets. Eason. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Known as a shot blocker, but Jokic smart enough to sniff that one out and impact the field goal attempt.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Barnes outside. Hartenstein with the screen for Barnes. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Up top, Aldama. Covered by Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Santi Aldama.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Eason. Goes up from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Rockets lead by 3. Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And here's Jokic. He's defended by Hartenstein. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Garland. Jokic has got 21 in the game.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Pass to Eason. Buries the long-range jumper.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the inside. Here's Jokic, and he uses the glass on the layup. 23 points in the game.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Pass to Aldama. Now Jokic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. And count it from 19 feet away. Jokic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Hartenstein with the screen for Halliburton. Offline with his 3. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Pass to Laravia to take the lead. Rockets with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here is Halliburton, guarded by Garland. Hartenstein against Jokic. Here's Halliburton. And there it is for him. 26 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Garland. Jokic with the screen on Halliburton. That puts them in the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
A 3 from Barnes. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. Halliburton against Garland. Barnes sets a screen for Halliburton. Second chance effort. Bullseye. Halliburton's got 14 points here in the second half. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Aldama can't hit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Now, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Pass to Podziemski. And here is Barnes. Halliburton on the wing. Right wing. Hartenstein passes to Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that and he got the whistle.
Shooting for Houston, Tyrese Halliburton at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Halliburton hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 3. And here is Garland. Launches it. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Houston leading by 3.
Halliburton passes to Hartenstein. Barnes outside. On the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Houston, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Barnes hits them both.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Timeout, Blazers.
Start it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, Lenny Wilkins was just reviewing his plan with his team. Now he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge the defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Jokic high post. He's against Hartenstein. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Rockets leading by 5. Now here's Barnes. Here's Podziemski. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Jokic. Jokic takes the contact and scores.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Halliburton against Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
15 foul. At the line for the Rockets, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so Garland will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Garland, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Houston with it. Houston moving it around. Halliburton outside. Offensive rebound. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul so far on a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That's the first. That will put them up by 9. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Halliburton against Garland. Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Rockets.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Easton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He hits the second from the line.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
15 seconds left in the game. Here's Sasser. So Houston wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.